Welcome to Home of Politics. Ladies and gentlemen, there was an Gishu saga of fraudness in the provision of scholarship in Finland, Canada and Australia. It is still ongoing, and surprisingly enough today, the former governor, who is recently the senator in Uasin Gishu, he presented himself to the DCI and he recorded a statement, although by now that statement has not yet been revealed, and the DCI themselves are very silent. They have not spoke anything about Mandago's visit to their offices. This shows clear that Mandago is guilty and he is afraid of the public because there are many people and they are able to do anything as long as he appears before them, considering now that this crowd is very angry with him because of lies that has been prevailing. Ladies and gentlemen, about messing up or tampering with the public money, it is something that has made Mandago to suffer his actions so much, because if we can analyze some of the instances when he was in office, because we know he has been in office for 2 terms as a governor, and right now he has that another seat of being a senator. From several years back, when he was still a governor, there are several audits that have been carried out, and it clearly shows that some of the audits shows Mandago does not even know whether some of the money that were audited, he was not even able to explain or account how this money was used or how it was spent. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the 2019 audit, when he was still a governor, there was a scandal where junior workers in an office were found facilitating the loopholes whereby public funds and money were disappearing, and this made the executive or chief officers in the same office to lose their jobs after the evidence was provided. And without forgetting that something is happening maybe in the past and can haunt yourself in future, Mandago, who was still the governor, issued this statement: "We are demanding that even junior officers who signed for financial documents related to transactions of goods and services at counties leading to loss of public funds be held culpable and compelled to step down just like the county chiefs," he said. Mandago called for a review of Public Finance Act, noting that it has made the county chiefs to carry the cross of the issues related to the audit, queries worth millions of shillings in their administration. Now that he is the one who called for audit of this office, and it made these governors to lose these executive members to lose their positions from their offices, then it was like unfair, because Mandago by that time was demanding that because the mistake was found for the junior officers and the executive officers carried the cross of these junior officers, then it could be happening like the whole office could have been cleared. The juniors and the executive officers in that office could all have lost their positions in their jobs. And because of that, right now we see there was an Gishu money scandal whereby he has conned very many students and parents billions of money, and he promised that they will study abroad, but right now the situation is different. Then if he is the person who was proposing those times that these people who have been found in a mess should lose their jobs. What if that one can happen to him right now, because he is the same person who is in the problem, and it is publicly everywhere that he is guilty, and he must account and refund back the money that was used. In another audit, also in 2016, we see he was unable to account for the 2 billion that were allocated for the county during the financial year, and he was not able even to remember how things were spent in this money. And because he was the boss of Uasin Gishu County, then he thought he can squander everything, but the records are there. When the audits are followed, he was found that he used the funds in an inappropriate way. We also see, according to the general auditor, the queries were brought up, and this made Mandago to be called to appear before the Senate to explain how money was disappearing, because there was a claiming that almost 500 million shillings there cannot be accounted for during his governance. And he was called to appear, and he tried to explain in his own way, trying to say that the office of the auditor is trying to plant something on him, and the auditor should do his work competitively and be careful with his work of audits. So where is the truth now? If the person who is responsible in the office is putting blames on another person who has done the job correctly. And with relating all these circumstances and situations that have happened in the past, then we see Mandago is in a position not to control his urge for money, especially when he knows very well that this money is not meant for him or for his pocket spending, but he is misusing it in one way or another. Previously in a video, we saw one of the parent who was angry, and he was telling Mandago in front of the people. He was saying that the money that were collected from all the parents and all the students were placed in one account, and this account transactions were being done 3 times a day. And this means these people, Mandago and the two fellas the likes of Jonathan B, these people were withdrawing, transacting this money at different times of the day. One could withdraw the money in the morning hours, another one afternoon, and another one in the evening. And that is how a lot of billions of these people lost their money. And for now, it is clear that Mandago is the one who should be responsible. And bear in mind that the money from the government should not be touched in any way in order for him to cover up his shame. And now that we see this person have been in office for 2 terms as a governor, and right now he has been given another chance to be the senator. We don't know if he will go there for the 2nd term, but maybe the thirst beyond retaining the office, it is because maybe he wants to cover up the bad things that he had done in the governor's seat. Now he wants to compensate it on another side of being the senator. Ladies and gentlemen, now he is a senator, but the crimes that has happened as a governor, they are still on record. We don't know if he will use the office of the senator to clear all the messes that he was having during the governance period. I don't know what is your suggestion about this, but concern as the things are going, it is clear that Mandago is very guilty, and he should account for everything that he has done, whether he was alone or a group, but the name is everywhere, and he is being called upon to perform justice to this member of Uasin Gishu County. Thank you for watching.